Sorry, y'all. So the video cut off. I had to pause it because my alarm was going off, and I'm new to this, so I don't know how to do all of this editing. Hopefully it works out. Anyways, I believe I was at the part to where um going to the airport. Like I said, Bianca and I, we live 7 minutes apart, walking distance. I didn't have a ride to the airport. My sister had to come and bring me. I pulled up to the airport right behind Bianca and Haley because Bianca drove all the way out to Haley's house, which is kind of like the same distance as where my sister was coming from. And they rode together to the airport. But I had to find my own ride to the airport. And these type of things weren't said. You know what I'm saying? I'm not no, you know what I'm saying? I ain't no punk bitch. So it's not like it was like, well, you got to find your own ride to the airport. It was just kind of implied. It was just like the energy that I was getting. And like I said, I'm not about to be like, well, can I ride with you? What can I do? I'm not about to do that because I don't feel like you should have to do that with a quote unquote best friend, an associate, a coworker, a distant friend. Yeah, we need to communicate these things. But if we supposed to be, like this, then it should be implied that, girl, what you mean? Why would you even ask for a ride? You live down the street from me, girl. Come to my house. We going to the airport. We going to Vegas. So we pull up to the airport, right, back to back behind each other. We get on the same flight. We're going to the same place. We're going to the same hotel. Everything that I booked, they paid for theirs, but I booked it. And then, like I said, we got there and the energy just was even more off. It was like, it went without saying. It was just like, I was supposed to be like, I don't want to sound vain and say I was supposed to be the center of attention, but I was supposed to be celebrated. This was my birthday, and I was going to do it on my own. So if you're going to come, rock with me, be here with me, let's celebrate. It's supposed to be like, girl, it's your birthday. Let's turn up. Okay, so what you want to do? You know what I'm saying? I'm already, I can't self-proclaim myself. I'm a humble individual. You know what I'm saying? I had just said I was just coming out of a humble situation anyway, so I'm not even that type of person. But, you know what I'm saying? I'm like, it was just like, I felt like she was like trying to show me like, no, we're not going to celebrate you. Then I started feeling like isolated. And then it was just like, you know what I'm saying? This is my best friend. So I'm about to be over here with her. And they was kind of icing me out. But in a like trying to be subtle way, but I'm not stupid. So I felt the vibes, you know what I'm saying? And I'm just like peeping it. And I'm just ignoring it because I'm not trying to get into that mode. I'm here to celebrate. When I got off first of all, I went to the airport drunk. I ain't even gonna lie. I was a drinker. You know what I'm saying? And it was my birthday. I was ready to turn up. So I'm taking shots on the way to the airport. I'm about to get on this plane. I'm coming from Detroit to Vegas. It's a nice little flight. I want to sleep good in the air. Got there. We hit the airport. Bam. Bottle. You know what I'm saying? That's what type of time I was on. So that is also kind of, making me be a little bit more mellowed out about stuff, but I'm still peeping. You know what I mean? So it was just things like that. The day of my birthday, I think we got there the day before my birthday on the 1st. The day of my birthday, let me rewind it back because this is a very, very important part. My sister, Faithy, God rest her soul, Faith Angel Rollins, 7/21/21, she passed away. I miss her so much. That was my birthday twin. This is my baby sister. I'm talking about we came from the same mother. This is my baby sister. You know what I'm saying? We had the same birthday, October 2nd. The day she was born, it was my birthday, and everybody was at the hospital. And I was at home. My mother called me because she had went, I think, in labor the night before. And she called me from the hospital bed after she had my sister. And she goes, I don't want you to be mad at me because I tried to hold her in, but she was born on October 2nd, so y'all have the same birthday. And I'm like, why would I be mad? I'm happy. That's not nothing to be mad about. Like, so that was our little bond. That was our thing. You know what I'm saying? We had the same birthday, whether, especially as an adults, we didn't talk for, I don't care how long. On our birthday, I was going to get that phone call from baby Faith. You know what I'm saying? We was going to talk, and if we didn't talk, we was going to link and try to do something. You know what I'm saying? But anyways, so I got a call from my older sister. She's like, and this is her real name. I ain't got to leave my sister's names out. Faith is at your hotel. Go find her. I'm like, what? So I go down to the lobby. I find my sissy. She at the gift shop. She done found two girls and made friends because that's the type of person she is anyway. She's like, these are my friends, and she already buzzing too because we went in the same. We the Bagger sisters. So we go back up to the room, and that was all good. That was a bit of relief because I had my family there. I had my sister there. Then later on, I found out my older sister that called, she surprised me because she was living in St. Louis at the time. She surprised me the next day, and she came. She popped up in Vegas. She's like, yeah, girl, I'm here. Her and her fiance had came, and two of their friends, a couple. So now I'm geeked. I got family here now. It's like, fuck y'all. Like, sorry, I don't know if I can cuss, but it's like my family here, my sisters is here. You know what I'm saying? But anyways, nevertheless, I'm not about to be like that. I'm not about to ice nobody out. We can all have fun together. But I just felt a sense of relief because now I know I got my people here. But my sister, my older sister and her fiance, they were like on the other side of the strip. We are way down here at the end of the strip at the Mandalay Bay, which if anybody has been to Vegas, it's not in the thick of it. It's not, you know what I'm saying? You got to get an Uber or something to go to where all the action is. So, I mean, I'm not going to say we didn't have fun. It was in between times. We had fun. We laughed. You know what I'm saying? It wasn't just all the way weird the whole time, but there was definitely some weird instances. Okay. So we're going to get to October 2nd, the day of my birthday. When no wake up, it's your birthday, wasn't no shout outs. And mind you, everybody's on their Snapchats, they going live, everybody's doing all of these things or whatever, and I'm nowhere in the picture. If you probably would have looked at these people's social media, it would have looked like they're on a trip, and it definitely ain't a birthday celebration for your best friend. We're here in Vegas, and it's us. You know what I mean? They're not like, come get in the pictures, come get in the videos. It was like I was being iced out. I for real did. Then so we get out on the strip, we get out, and I have stuff that I want to do. I'm like, I want to go to the wax museum. I want to do this. I want to do that. And it was like, once I started voicing the things, nobody was with it. Then they went as far as to say, okay, so Bianca, my best friend, her other best friend, we're going to name her Katie. She says, oh, Katie's in town too. Katie's here. She at this, Treasure Island. Now, we in Vegas though. So keep in mind that, it's intoxication going on. So like, just kind of put yourself in that frame of mind if you know anything about that. But anyways, it's like Katie's here, and she's here, and she's over there. So Katie meets us. We're on the strip somewhere. We stopped because we've been walking and stuff, and we stopped to take a break. But we haven't really done anything. We just kind of been like lost. A lot of stuff was closed because of COVID. A lot of restrictions. It wasn't like the Vegas that everybody used to talk about where you could just go and everything is just on and popping. A lot of stuff was closed. A lot of stuff had capacities. They had a lot of requirements. You have to book your stuff in advance if you want to do this, if you want to do that. I wanted to go zip lining. That was open, but I think they didn't want to wait in line. So we let that go. That was the night before. And then the day of my birthday, I wanted to go to the wax museum. And we were sitting down, taking a break from walking. It was hot in Vegas at the time. And all of a sudden they want to leave. They want to go to chill in Katie's hotel. And so we're sitting there. I look up and I see the sign for the wax museum because we didn't even know where it was at. I look up and I'm like, oh my God, it's like right there. Like we could just literally walk up these stairs and there it is. And my friend Bianca says, I'm having an anxiety attack right now. Now, let's be real. This person, it's legal now here in Michigan. Bianca's a smoker. She smokes. She smoke and drink, but she smokes. I'm talking about smoke every day. So, but now it's somehow she getting paranoid. Now she ain't the one to get paranoid. I'm talking about she'll blow you down. But now I'm getting paranoid. I'm having an anxiety attack. And we need to go to her hotel room and everything like that. I'm like, I don't really want to go to her hotel room because what we keep doing is we keep walking around, not doing nothing, and then we look up and then we go back to the hotel room. We only are here for a couple of days. So Then, I'm sitting here and I'm buzzing. I'm intoxicated. They are too. And so they leave. I'm sitting there on the thing, and I'm like, no, I want to go in the wax museum. And nobody in that moment was like, all right, well, forget about it, friend. I'll stay with you. Or even really much tried to convince me, like, no, well, we'll go later or something like that. No, they up and walked away. And I sat there for a minute, and it was like even a stranger came up to me because I'm like, trying to pull myself together, trying to figure this out. And my phone was going dead too. That's another thing. My phone was going dead. And yes, granted, I myself, in hindsight, should have been more responsible. But at the same time, I just am from a place, I grew up, and it's like, you go somewhere together, you leave together. We're not leaving nobody out. And especially, it's like 3 people over here and 1 person over there. And nobody said, well, forget about it. I'm going to stay with her because we're not going to leave her. What we're not going to do is leave her sitting here drunk by herself on her birthday. Friend, you want to go to the wax museum? Let's go to the wax museum. Or if not, I'm going to stay right here and wait for you. You know, or whatever. You know what I'm saying? But it was no effort, no nothing involved with that. I end up leaving. My phone is about to go dead and everything like that. So I end up calling my sister and her fiance from the other side of the strip where they were. And they end up coming to get me. And from then on, it was just downhill from there. It was a lot of little stuff. Even my, like, this is probably petty, but it's to me, it meant something. When my sister picked me up, I had my, I didn't pop all the tags off my dress for my birthday, my cute little birthday dress. Now, as soon as my sister sees me, she's like, girl, your tag is hanging out of your dress. I'm like, oh my goodness. You know what I'm saying? I'm not taking it back. Let's pop the tag off. You know what I'm saying? But they just, in hindsight, it made me think about this stuff like, I was with y'all all morning, all day. We've been walking up and down the strip. None of y'all bitches, none of y'all didn't see my tag hanging out. Nobody thought to tell me this. Little stuff like that. I'm going to wrap this up because I feel like I've been going on and on. But initially what I got out of it, and I'm sure I'm missing out on some stuff, but I feel like y'all get the point. What it is that it was bad energy. I should have went by myself. I would have had more fun by myself because ultimately I was by myself. Even though these people were here, I was by myself besides my sister. Now we had a good time. We went to the pool. You know what I'm saying? We had good times, but the people that initially planned this girl trip, and that was all impromptu. That was a surprise pop up. So that wasn't the plan. I was blessed enough to my sisters, you know what I'm saying? And that probably was just God that had our energy sync up like that to where we were. And the Lord blessed because also that was my sister that we shared the same birthday, Faithy, my birthday twin. That was the last birthday that we were going to have together. And I didn't know that, after that, she passed away. So I got to have that memory, and for that, I would cherish that time. But as far as those fake friends go, a lot of stuff could have went wrong. I'm all the way in Las Vegas. I'm intoxicated. Anything could have happened to me when they left me there. All of the shadiness. I could have really, really had a lot better time had I been amongst good company. And it's no shade. Like I said, I still love these people to this day. But I think they know in their heart of hearts. I think that they, if they were being honest with themselves and looking in the mirror, they know they was being shady for whatever reason. I don't know. Maybe Fran thought, because Friends was so used to me being, you know what I'm saying, the underdog, and in our whole entire friendship, we never, you know what I'm saying, neither one of us ain't really do it big for our birthday. And so this was like the first, like, oh, I get to do it big this time. So I don't know if it was like that, if that, played a part, or I don't know. My sister said, hey, some people you have to put in categories. They might be cool to hang with around your city, but they not cool to go out of town with. And that's a lesson that I learned. But like I said, you have to be careful because little small things like that can add up, and it can ultimately cost you your life. And unfortunately, in Shanquella's case, it cost her life. But I very well could have been Shanquella. And that's the sad reality. And I'm not trying to over exaggerate, I really hope that I went into enough details and that y'all feel me and that y'all feel my energy, because if y'all was you, I guess you kind of had to be there too. I tried to explain it as best as possible, but it was bad energy on that trip, and me just looking back on it, all of the things that could have, would have went wrong. And there were some other instances too. I got some more story times for y'all, and I'm gonna get better at this. This is my second video, so I'm gonna get better. And like I said, we in this thing together. We gonna go up together. So yeah, just watch who you hang around, watch who you give yourself to, your energy to, watch who you travel with. Make sure you're always in good company. If you get an inkling of a feeling, don't think twice about it. Don't feel bad about it. Don't let nobody talk you out of it. Don't let them think like, oh, you tweaking, or you acting crazy, or you being paranoid. Or no, listen to yourself. We were born with a set of senses and intuitions and things like that, and you know when you're in bad company. And no matter how hard it might be difficult to accept, but accept it. Choose you and stay in good company. All right, y'all. I'm out of here. I'll see y'all in the next story time. I'm not sure what it's gonna be, what my next video is gonna be about, but I'll let y'all know ahead of time. But I hope everybody enjoys this. If you have any questions, I would love to get more into it, because I didn't really get into the full story, but I'm kind of just going off of memory. I didn't write really much things down except for to remember to say the fake names. But it was some more details. So hopefully y'all can help bring that up out of me. Cause I want to get this all out. I've forgiven. And I moved on, but yeah, I really want to cleanse myself of the whole situation. I've learned from it. I'm grateful for it. I'm grateful for the things that it's taught me. I'm grateful because I'm a better, more aware, more self-aware too. I take responsibility. I'm a more self-aware person. As well as more aware of my surroundings, my energy, and who I allow in my space. All right, y'all. It's 24K. I'm out. I'll see y'all in the next video.